record. All right, we're recording. So I wanted to share the My Challenge Tracker portal with you guys really quickly. For those of you who are participating in the Health Bet, Jomana and Amanda, I'm sure that you're participating. I know, Jomana, you're probably participating in Vanessa's, and Amanda, you're participating in mine. But for the people who watch the recording, this is how you create a group in the My Challenge Tracker. So what you're going to do is go to mychallengetrackerportal.com, and this is what's going to pop up. You're going to, actually, let me see. I better log out so that you can see. So you have to sign in. This is just your Beachbody sign-in information. So your coach sign-in information. So you're just going to enter that in, sign in. And I already created mine, so you can see mine here, but I'll create a new one just to show you guys. So you're going to choose new group. You're going to create a name for it. Start date should be September 5th, and it's 28 days because this is September 5th through October 2nd, okay? So that'll go through October 2nd. You're going to choose multi-program unless you're doing like a specific program like 21 Day Fix or whatever. You want to choose multi-program so that people can do whatever program they want. And then you can write a description. You know, you can say, just show me the money. And then log 5 shakes per week, log 3 workouts per week, be consistent, let's win some money. Okay, let's just say that that's what you wanted to do. Then you'd select your image. I'm just going to select this one just for, it's going to take forever. No. Okay, I'm just going to choose one if it will load. Okay, there we go. And then I'm just going to use this one, okay? So save that and then create your group, okay? Then what you're going to do is you're going to, all of your stuff should be logged in there. You're going to choose your time zone here. That's really important. And then next, you're going to invite your participants. So what I would do is bulk add a list of email addresses and just add in your participants line by line. So, you know, email 1, email 2. And that's going to send all of them an email to accept your challenge group invite. And you're going to want to do that so that, you're going to want to invite them also to download the app. So tell them, everybody download the My Challenge Tracker app and you will be given the opportunity to join my group. So I'm going to stop sharing for a second. So are there any questions on that?
I think so.
Okay. Then I'm just going to hop right on to the next portion. Okay. So I've talked to a lot of you. Gosh, this is really big. Let me make it smaller. I've talked to a lot of you about feeling discouraged because you are sharing things on your Facebook page and they're getting no likes. They're getting no comments. They're really discouraging. Like, has anybody ever experienced that? Raise your hand. I have. It's super, super discouraging. It makes you want to quit. So this is going to be all about engaging people. So we all know that one of the most important things we do as coaches is creating a following on social media, right? Like, no one is going to know that you're a Beachbody coach if you're not talking about it. Nobody's going to know that you can help them lose weight unless you're talking about it. No one's going to know that you've experienced an awesome transformation unless you're sharing about it. But oftentimes what happens is, rather than like finding this nice balance, we either don't post at all about coaching, or we become like walking Beachbody billboards, and nobody likes that. That's, you know, those people get blocked, those people get unfollowed, those people aren't going to be successful because, I mean, how many times have you guys seen on your Facebook page like just somebody spamming the whole world with the product that they sell. Like, it's really annoying, right? I don't like it, so I don't want to be that person. And I can tell you that those people are not going to be successful. They just aren't, because this business is all about attracting people to you as a person. You are not selling Shakeology. You are not selling fitness programs. You're selling yourself as a coach. You're showing people that, you know, I am somebody that you can trust. I am somebody who, you know, I'm first of all consistent with my own fitness. I'm second of all consistent with my own eating. I'm going to be encouraging to you. I'm going to help you along your journey. So people need to know that. So your Facebook page should be like a mini reality show into your life as a coach specifically. So 3 to 5 posts per day on your social media is pretty standard. And if you're using primarily Facebook, then that's 3 to 5 posts on Facebook. If you're using Facebook and Instagram, which if you're a new coach, just choose one and really get good at that one and then move on to the other. But like, I try to post 3 to 5 times on Facebook and on Instagram every single day. I've been inconsistent with Instagram the last couple of weeks, but 3 to 5 posts per day is pretty standard. Less than that, and no one's going to see your stuff. More than that, and you're going to start to get a little bit excessive. So we've talked in the past about choosing 5 to 7 topics, one of them being fitness and one of them being coaching, and rotate between those topics for your posts. This is a great way to post a lot of great content, but then breadcrumb little bits of information about challenge groups and the coaching opportunity through your Facebook page. So these are my 5 to 7, well, I guess mine are, I have 8 topics because I'm an overachiever. Not really, I'm just kidding. But so I have, number 1 is fitness. Number 2 is nutrition and tasty things. I like to share recipes and nutrition tips. Number 3 is coaching. Those are the 3 most important. But then I also post a lot about my faith. I post about Everett, who's my baby. I post about coffee. Coffee is one of my things, believe it or not, because I love it. I post encouragement, and I post about marriage. So I'm not sure if you guys can see this, but here's a really good, here's a really good, a really good formula that you can follow. So like on Mondays, you can post a motivational quote, what you're doing right now, a healthy recipe you made, your workout related picture, and then a challenge group invite post. Easy peasy. Tuesday, you can post your workout related pic, a picture of your pet or your family member or your baby, what you're doing right now, a friend or coach's fitness transformation, and then a coach opportunity post. These are just ideas. I posted this in the Inspire Alliance coach family a little while back. So this is a good one that you can follow if you are having trouble figuring out what to post. But the best way that I found is just choosing your 3 to 5 posts per day and rotating between your 5 to 7 topics. So that is a really good way. I'm going to go ahead and mute everyone just so that we don't get any, what do you call it? Feedback. Mute. And then you can unmute yourself if you have any questions. Okay, so this is a really, really great way to post without being super annoying, right? So, sorry about that. So your Facebook should be like a mini reality show, like we talked about. 3 to 5 posts per day, post about those 5 to 7 topics, and you won't get boring. So I want you to raise your hand if you've ever posted something on Facebook and it got 0 likes or comments. I have. And you probably felt, when that happened, you probably felt like nobody cared, right? Like nobody cared about what you had to say. But guess what? That's not true. What's more likely is that nobody saw your post. Because here's the thing, Facebook runs on algorithms. Basically, when people see your post, but they scroll past it, Facebook's algorithms say, okay, people don't care about what this person has to say. And what they do is they stop putting your stuff in other people's news feeds. They literally bury your posts so that nobody sees them. However, when people stop to read your posts, so when your post is in the screen and people stop and read it, when people like your posts, when people comment on your posts, and even more when people share your posts, Facebook says, hey, this person is super cool. And it starts putting your stuff in in other people's news feeds. This is called engagement. When people like your posts, comment on your posts, or share your posts. And basically engagement is just traffic on your page. It's, the number of people who come onto your page and care about what you have to say. So our job is our job as coaches is to get lots of engagement on our posts. So here's the thing. Only about 20% of your audience is going to see any given post. And that's a generous estimate. That's like the percentage of my audience, and I get a lot of engagement. So chances are, if you're just starting, only about 10% of your market is seeing your posts, because Facebook caters to the people who get lots of engagement on their posts. And when people like your post, Facebook is going to put more of your posts in that person's newsfeed. When people are private messaging with you, Facebook thinks, hey, these people are friends. They want to see each other's posts, right? So it's going to show that person more of your stuff, and it's going to show you more of that person's stuff. Facebook likes to give people more of what they like. Facebook likes to give the people what they want, right? Or else it wouldn't be successful. So if Facebook thinks you're lame, they're going to bury your posts and no one's going to see them. But I have a really, really easy way to create tons of engagement on your posts. So I'm going to give you several different tips. These tips are in no specific order, so none of them are more important than the others. But this will hopefully get you started on how to get more engagement on your posts. This is just stuff that I've found through trial and error and also through a lot of research. So your job is to get engagement on your posts, right? So number one, something that is super duper important in your business that you should be doing at least once a week, if not 3 times a week, I do 3 at least per week, is a call to action. So what I mean by a call to action is an invitation to a challenge group, an invitation to the coaching opportunity, or an invitation to a free group, okay? So I just want to show you an example of my Transformation Tuesday post. Or actually, I think no, that was a Sunday post. Okay, just kidding. I'm not going to show you that one. I'm going to show you the Sunday post. But every Tuesday, or most Tuesdays, I do a Transformation Tuesday post. I say, photo over here, photo over here. Over here in this photo, I was unhappy. I was overweight. I was whatever. And then over here on this photo, I, have found balance, whatever. But people want to see your transformation. And if you feel like posting your transformation twice a week is too much, it's not, I promise. And here's the thing. You can focus on other things other than just fitness. So, okay, let's say you lost 50 pounds. That's awesome. You should be sharing that transformation. But it's going to get really old if you're sharing, look, I lost 50 pounds on Tuesday. And then on Thursday, look, I lost 50 pounds. And then next Tuesday, look, I lost 50 pounds. You have to dig back into your story and think about, okay, what other ways have I transformed? For example, I did a Throwback Thursday post about how I've always been really anxious about spending money, and I was never willing to go get, kind of frivolous things like manicures and pedicures. But I posted a picture of my manicure that I got that week, I was able to do that with my coaching income. Another Transformation Tuesday post I did was about how I was feeling unfulfilled because I left my job as a teacher. And, coaching has given me the opportunity to, still teach and encourage people. Another transformation post I did was about how before, when I was pregnant, I was so nervous about how I was going to balance everything. And, but today I have my baby and I'm still keeping up with my fitness. I'm still keeping up with my nutrition, and that he's worth it. All of those things are really, really powerful. So it doesn't just have to be fitness related transformations. It can be mindset. It can be anything. And then every single Sunday evening, I post a coach opportunity post. So I'm going to show you this picture. So I shared, they're a reflection of you. This is a really eye-catching picture. A lot of people stopped and liked this picture. And look at all these comments that I got. And the reason that I got so many comments is because in the very beginning of the post, I said, I put this quote, and then I said, those are my some lines from one of my very favorite musicals. Who recognizes it? Most of the posts, or most of the comments, are Into the Woods. Into the Woods. You see what I mean? And so just because I asked a question in my post, I got more engagement. So anytime you do a call to action post, so that means an invitation to the challenge group or an invitation to the coaching opportunity, there should, excuse me, there should be a question for them to answer, and there should be a public invitation. So say something like, if you would like to join my next challenge group, comment below. So always have a call to action. The second way to create engagement on your posts, ask questions. For example, on this post here, I said, I may have gone a little overboard on the veggies. I have like 3 giant bowls full of vegetables. What's your favorite side to have with dinner? And everybody commented, everybody commented what they like to have with dinner. And then a great way to get engagement later on, even on the same post, is you can go back and comment on their comments. I love Brussels. And then this is going to pop back up in people's news feeds, and they're going to see it again. So asking questions is a really great way. You can ask people, what's your favorite hairspray? What's your favorite shampoo? I'm looking for a new, brand of, I don't know, hand soap to use, whatever. A really good one that I got a lot of engagement on was I asked people what their favorite brand of yogurt was, because my yogurt was giving me heartburn. And honestly, I don't really, it's okay. Like I don't mind getting people's opinions on their yogurt, but I do it for engagement. I do it to get lots of eyes on my posts. Another thing that you can do is ask for advice. Mothers specifically love to give advice to other mothers. So, how do I get my kid to take a nap? What's your favorite, brand of baby pajamas, whatever. Asking for advice is a really, really great way to get engagement on your posts. The fourth way that you can get lots and lots of engagement is use Facebook Live. Have you guys seen Facebook Live? Just nod your head or give like a thumbs up or something. So Facebook Live is awesome. And the reason for that is because, first of all, it's video. Facebook really favors video in their algorithms. And second of all, because people literally get a notification in their notifications when you go live. Even if they don't follow you, as long as they're on your friends list, they're going to get a notification that you went live. So if you have just like a little tiny sentence on the description to get them to click on the link to watch your video, you're going to get more engagement. And the trick with Facebook Live is be charming, have something to say, add value to their lives. I went on Facebook Live recently and shared one of my favorite recipes that I've been making a lot. And so many people were like, oh my gosh, what is this? I have to try it. And then as you see their comments come up, talk to them. Oh, hey, Amy, I'm so glad to see you watching me live. Or, yeah, April, I didn't know about coconut cream until last month, and it's great, So talk to them on Facebook Live. Be charming and energetic, build relationships with people. They need to see that you're not just a Shakeology robot. You know what I mean? That there's more to your life than like 21 Day Fix and Shakeology, but that you actually have something that you want to add to their lives. Like, we have something that's so valuable. And I think that sometimes we get so caught up in trying to get people to try our program because we know that it works and we want to help them, that we forget that we should be adding value to their lives in other ways, like the free groups and, giving them free recipes and giving, fitness tips and making them laugh, stuff like that. So Facebook Live is a really great way to get engagement. Timing is another super, super important part of this. According to, I can't remember where I got the statistic, but the biggest times on Facebook, the times when the most people are on Facebook are noon and shortly after 7 p.m. So when you're posting your coaching opportunity post, or when you're posting your invitation to your challenge group or to the coaching opportunity, you want to post it either around noon or right after 7 p.m. because the most people are going to be on Facebook at that time. Next, no sharing. No sharing. And what I mean by that, I'm going to show you. Let's say you went to Facebook, and I'm just going to choose a random post. Look at this. Okay, so this, bring me a glass of wine, these socks, okay? Rather than clicking the share button and sharing that way, what you want to do is you want to save this image to your computer. So I'm just going to save it to downloads and show you how I do this. That's it's pretty funny, right? Like, you need some, a lot of people want socks that, so it's funny. And then what you're going to do is you're going to come here and say, ha, 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 I need these socks. I'm not going to post it on my Facebook, but I'm going to show you what I would do if I did actually want to share this. I would drag the image and I would share it myself. When you share other people's stuff, Facebook says, no, that person's lame. But when you share it yourself, Facebook will put it in more people's news feeds. So that's a really great way to share things while still maintaining that engagement. Another way to boost your engagement is more frequent posting. So, sorry, still getting over this cold. So again, 3 to 5 posts per day is pretty standard for Beachbody coaches. You want to be consistent. If you're posting once every other day, people aren't going to take you seriously. If you're posting, and you want to be consistent with your content too. Like, if you're posting one day, look at my Shakeology, it's so healthy. And then the next day you're saying, look at my cinnamon roll, it's so cinnamony. You know what I'm saying? People are not going to trust you. They're going to be like, oh my gosh, yesterday she was saying that she just finished her workout and now she's eating ice cream. Like, what? And obviously we want to be balanced. We want people to see like, oh, she still eats ice cream. She still enjoys herself. She still lives her life. But you want to be consistent. If you're posting a picture of your ice cream, talk about how it's an 80-20 lifestyle. And people want to connect with you. It should be like, again, that little reality show, giving people a sneak into your healthy, fun, fit, and free life as a coach, right? We're showing people that this lifestyle is awesome. Another way to boost your engagement is creating eye-catching photos rather than like dark, rough photos. Like, don't you dare use a crappy dark photo for a coach opportunity post. I will smack you, for real. Because people aren't going to, like, let's say, I don't know. I don't even have any examples because I can't go that far back. But all of us have made rough posts. Like, in fact, I'm just going to go into my photos and I'm going to scroll all the way back. And I'm sure I'll probably find a crappy photo that I shared in my coach infancy. But you can see, like, lately, all of these photos are super clear. If it's a coach opportunity post, I have, if it's an engagement post, like a call to action, it has, eye-catching stuff. This one was a post I did for a challenge group that was Mean Girls themed. It's, you know, very bright, very clear. But like, for example, this one, you can see that it's kind of fuzzy. The light came from behind. So this isn't the best image. I probably should have turned around so that the light was coming from the opposite way and taken the photo that way. But do you see what I mean about creating clear, high quality images for your posts? That's going to make, you know, night and day difference. And then Instagram has really good filters. Like if you took a picture that is a little bit dark, you can brighten it up. If you took a picture that if you took a picture and you don't have like your makeup on or something, you can smooth out the photo in Instagram. You can do lots of different stuff with apps, and I'll share some more apps with you guys at a different time. But using high quality, bright, eye-catching images, like the one that I showed you, this one caught a lot of people's eyes just because I was kind of creative with it. So high quality images. And then finally, one of the best ways that you can create engagement on your posts is through adding value. So I'm talking about sharing recipes. I'm talking about encouraging people. I'm talking about funny stuff. That's a really great way to get engagement. People really like to laugh. So make them laugh, you know, share something funny. I think that I shared one post one day because I love coffee, I've already told you, and it said maybe she's born with it, maybe it's caffeine, and it got so many shares. Like everybody shared it. I don't know. So it made people laugh. It added value to their lives. And then I wanted to show you one more thing. Where did it go? Okay, so this one, how do you take your coffee? This is something that I shared several months back, and it got so many comments and shares because, you know, everybody likes coffee and they want to tell you how they took their coffee. And then what I did was I said, tell me below like how you take your coffee, bonus points if you can guess how I take my coffee. And so not only did I get them, you know, talking about themselves, but they were guessing about me, and it got even more comments. So that's just a fun one that you can use to create engagement. So Facebook needs to think that you're awesome. Facebook needs to think that you're super popular, that people really care about what you have to say. And chances are people do care what you have to say. People want to see what's going on in your lives. Like Chastity, you have children, you know, that people care about, like that they want to see pictures of your kids. And Jomana and Amanda, I know both of you have children, like that you can be sharing pictures of them. All of you are so super smart and you're so super kind. Like I want to hear what you have to say about life. I want to see, you know, what goes on in your minds. Like something that I try to practice is if I think about something more than once in a day, then I should probably post about it. Like one day I was having such a hard day and my house was a mess, and like it was 10 p.m. and I was just eating my dinner. Like it was so silly. So what I did was I had thought about that like 3 or 4 times throughout the day. Like, gosh, I'm such a freaking failure. Like all these people are wasting their time. Like I'm not going to get anyone results. I can't even, you know, control my own life. And I haven't worked out today and I'm eating junk for dinner. And I was feeling so lame. And then I was like, oh my gosh, like the creator of the universe gave his life for me. Even though I'm not perfect, like even though I'm a disaster. And so I shared about that. I went live on Facebook and I talked about how I needed to give myself some grace because, you know, there's somebody who thinks that I'm the bomb, and that's Jesus. You know what I mean? And people want to hear what you have to say. I want to hear what you have to say. So post about it, you know, create those catching posts. And my final tip, and if you take nothing else away, take this away. Don't let Facebook get you down, okay? I can't even tell you how many times people will come to me. They've never liked a single post. They've never commented on anything, nothing. I didn't even know that they cared that I existed. And they send me a message and say, oh my gosh, your post today just encouraged me so much. And thank you so much for sharing. Thank you so much for being open. I've been following you for a while now, and I really appreciate you. Please never stop. Like, people who have never liked a single post, I promise you that people are watching you, even if they don't like or comment. So I do have a call to action for you guys. So first of all, I should make this bigger so you can actually see it. So first of all, I want you to do a call to action post this week. So I'm talking about either a Transformation Tuesday, this coming Tuesday, a Throwback Thursday, this coming Thursday. So some sort of transformation. It doesn't have to be you standing there in a sports bra. Like, you don't have to do that, but some sort of transformation. Or you can do a Sunday evening coach opportunity posts. Did you guys know that the temp agencies and the websites where you can go and look for jobs, those get the most traffic on Sunday evenings. Sunday evening is when people are thinking, crap, I have to go back to my job that I hate tomorrow, and I don't want to do this. And yet I'm sitting here thinking, yay, it's Monday, day one of my next challenge group. I'm so excited. Like, I love what I do as a coach. Like, I would not be doing this if I didn't love it. I love it so much. And I feel like it's my responsibility to let people know that they don't have to stay in this job that they hate forever. There is another way. There's a way to not only, first of all, get into the best shape of your life and to, create healthy habits for your entire family. And second of all, make a living doing it. Like, I can stay home and be with my son because I'm a Beachbody coach, and that rocks. So off of my soapbox, but so Sunday evening coach opportunity post, that's a really, really great time to invite to the coaching opportunity publicly. My second call to action is to go live, adding some value this week. So, maybe share a recipe with the world. Maybe share your favorite cleaning product that you've been using. Maybe give them a tip on how to get their laundry folded faster. I don't know. Just think of some way to add value to people's life. Even if it is, you getting on Facebook Live and saying, hey, I've been thinking about this and I wanted to share it with you. Or, hey, I've really, really been enjoying this, this workout. So I'm going to do one round. And if you repeat it 3 times, you've got a 30-minute workout, whatever you want to do. And my third call to action is to list your 7 posting topics in the Inspire Alliance page. So what I mean by your 7 posting topics is back here. I'm so sorry. So your 7 topics on what you're going to post about. So again, mine are fitness, nutrition and tasty things, coaching, faith, Everett, coffee, encouragement, and marriage. Those are the things that I post about. So you come up with your 7 things and post those in the Inspire page, and then do the call to action post this week and go live adding some value. And when you do your call to action, make sure you post in the Inspire Alliance page that you did it so that we can all go over to your page and give it some love and support it and get more engagement. So that is all that I had for today. I want to unmute everyone. Does anyone have any questions, even if it's unrelated?
I don't think so.
No questions? All right. Oh, hey, Vanessa's on. I didn't even see you, Vanessa. Okay, well, if nobody has any questions, then I'll let you guys go, but don't forget to post those, to post your calls to action, to do your 7 topic ideas, and to go live this week. So I promise it'll get you some more engagement on your posts. And then next time I will talk about maximizing your income. I've talked to most of you one-on-one about that, so I thought that this would be more important for tonight. So, all right, I'll post the recording and the slides, and I hope you guys have a good night.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.